When you're dealing with a coordinate plane, the distance, again, which may also be represented as a lowercase d, but it can also be expressed as the 2 points, CD in this case. And in a coordinate plane, distance has a specific formula associated with it. It's the square root of the difference of x coordinates, so x1 minus x2, quantity squared, plus the difference of the y coordinates, y1 minus y2, quantity squared. Okay. Now, when you plug this into and calculate your values, so once again, let's assume we have, let's say, the point 3, 4 here, and the point -4, -2. Okay. If you're looking to find the distance between these 2 points, C and D, you simply plug it into this distance formula. Take the difference of the x coordinates, so 3 minus a -4, quantity squared, plus the difference of the y coordinates. Whichever x coordinate you start with, you have to begin with that coordinate's y, or that point's y coordinate as well. So we started with 3. We need to start with the corresponding y, which is 4 minus a -2, quantity squared, and then simplify what you have. Here, when you subtract a negative, it's equivalent to adding the opposite. So you get 7 squared plus 6 squared. And so if you continue to simplify this, 49 plus 36, or if you combine it all, you get the square root of 85. Are there any perfect square factors that you can remove from 85? No. So this winds up being your final answer. Okay, we'll derive this formula when we get into triangles. But really, for those of you who have seen it or been exposed to this before, what we're really looking at is a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. The Pythagorean theorem is where the distance on a coordinate plane is derived from. The distance from, or the length of A here is just using this number line calculation. It's the absolute value of the difference between the x coordinates. So if we took the absolute value of x1 minus x2 and we squared that, okay, that's what our distance A is. Our distance B is the absolute value of the difference between our y's, which is this quantity in here. When we square it, we don't even need to take absolute values when we square something, so that's why it's just written as parentheses here instead of absolute values. But really, you're just building from the number line distance into the Pythagorean theorem and then solving for your hypotenuse.